Today we're going to look at the Springfield Range Officer, and this is a good option for those of you who are looking for an entry-level competition pistol. It's offered in both 9mm and 45 ACP. I have this 45 ACP version that has a forged carbon steel frame and slide with a parkerized finish. It weighs about 40 ounces unloaded. It's a heavy gun. The trigger pull for me, I'm measuring about 4 pounds. Being a competition gun, of course, it's going to come with a match grade barrel, bushing, and target sights. If we take a look at the grip, it has a flat mainspring housing, which I personally like. It feels comfortable to me. On the back of the housing, though, is something that I really don't like. It has what is called an ILS, Integral Locking System. Basically, it's a key safety. I'm not a fan of those. I have not had any issues with this one, but I have had key safeties malfunction on other guns, which would cause them to intermittently lock up. A pain in the butt for sure. And of course, being a 1911, it has a grip safety, and this 1911 has a single side manual safety. If you're looking for a competition gun, you're really going to be concerned about speed and accuracy. The farthest distance that I've fired this gun at my range has been 30 yards. The gun is accurate, and yes, you can cloverleaf your rounds. That's why the 1911 is still around today. It can put a big round on target pretty easily. But I do have trouble with the sights on this gun from time to time. The sights are black on black, and that's something that can slow me down and can reduce my accuracy. If I'm shooting at a dull or dark colored target, I usually screw up on my elevation. When there's no contrast between the front sight and the target, I lose that front sight and I drift my elevation. If I use my bright blue duct tape and cover the 10 ring so I'm aiming at a bright target, I'm able to see the top of that front sight and I can correct my elevation. When I do that, I'll carve out the center of the target pretty easily. Now, a simple solution to this is I'm just going to go down to the store, I'm going to pick up a cheap paint marker, and I'm going to color my front sight something that's going to be bright and it's going to stand out for me. It'll be an easy fix for less than $1. So how about reliability? Well, I've had no issues with this gun whatsoever, but keep in mind I do put more effort into maintaining this pistol than I do my other handguns. The machining on this gun, if you take a look at it, it is really tight. So I choose to clean mine every 3 to 4 trips to the range. If I compare that to my Jericho, SR9, XD, my other guns, my Beretta, I clean those guns maybe once a year. Maybe. But for those of you who are in the competition crowd, you're probably doing routine maintenance on your guns anyway. So for you, it's not a big deal. What I do like about this gun is that it runs even the cheap steel case ammunition. And for me, that's a good thing. 45 ACP can be pricey, and if you want low-cost practice with a 45, you can still run the cheap steel case. Alternatively, you could also opt to go for the 9mm variant for, once again, high-volume shooting at a lower cost. The Range Officer also comes with some gear. It comes with a double magazine carrier and a holster, both of which are functional, and honestly, I do use them. I really like the holster for range use. It's comfortable to wear, it has decent retention, it's easy to draw from, and I have to give Springfield a thumbs up for that because that's extra value for the owner that few companies really do anymore. It's a high value package, and it's also backed by a lifetime guarantee. That's another thing that I like that few companies do anymore. They're actually going to stand behind their product for more than just a couple years. Now, when I bought this gun, they were selling in the $700 range. At that price point, there are competitors. There are good production 1911s out there for under $1,000. You know, the Remington has the R1, Ruger has an SR 1911. You could, if you can spend a little bit more money, but still be under $1,000, you could even look into a Colt 1991. Those are all good options. I had those options before me, and I still chose the Springfield, and I'm glad I did. Its quality and its reliability has been serving me well, and I really can't ask for much more than that. So if you're looking for a competition pistol and you're looking to get into the game, I really recommend that you check out the Springfield Range Officer. Anyway, as always, be safe, and thanks for watching.